Hey, everybody. Dr. Deborah Ann Cox here. Healing through learning, where healing begins. The last time we talked about insecurities. I went off on a whole month of July break. I'm back. So today we're going to just do a refresher on insecurity. And then we'll talk about what we're going to talk about next. Okay, so I left you with 8 strategies for managing insecurities. One of the strategies was speak to yourself like someone you love. Talk to yourself. You know how you talk to people that you love. You're always encouraging. You're always accepting of their faults. You do all of that. Do the same for yourself. Keep a You Matter folder. That's right. Every time someone compliments you, write it down. Every time you hear an affirmation that resonates with your soul, write it down. Every time you've done something that you're proud of, write it down. Because guess what? You're going to find out just how much you matter. One big thing that you have to do, number 3, is make sure you build safe, affirming spaces. If you get caught up in a space that does not vibe with your energy, you need to get out of that space. You need to be in a space where people will pour into your spirit, pour into you and give life to you, and vice versa, where you can give life back and it will be received. So make sure your space is affirming. And the one thing that I like the most out of these 8 strategies was do one brave thing a week. Now for me, that is ideal because I love trying new things, whether it's a new recipe, whether it's a new, my dog just distracted me, whether it's a new recipe, whether it's a new food item, a new fruit, or a new activity, or a new dance, or doing something as crazy as I did last year when I went to the national conference and I decided I was going to challenge myself, and I cut all my hair off because I didn't want to go looking like a Rocky Mountain, and I got it all cut off and I went darn near bald, and it was a challenge for me, and I'm glad I did it. But when I came back, I knew that I prefer hair like most folks, but until mine grows in the way I want it to grow in, the way it used to be, I'm going to wear the wig, and I'm happy with that. But I am not afraid to be myself and own what I have, and that is alopecia. And I went to that conference, that national conference, practically bald. I did that thing, that one brave thing. So, and I do brave things like that all the time, and challenge yourself and do that as well. And then just create something. You know, you don't have to be the greatest artist in the world. You could be, you could create a recipe, or, I don't know, create a new style out of something old, or, just create a puzzle. Do whatever it is that you do, but create something out of it. Maybe go on ChatGPT and create a outline of your thoughts, or your book, or something like that. But be creative. And number 6, treat yourself with the same kindness and grace that you give to other people. Stop punishing yourself, because you know what? I don't care how much of a Christian you say you are, you're going to always have faults. You're going to always come short. So stop punishing yourself and accept who you are and work on being better. That's all you can do. The whole point there is knowing who you are, and it's certainly not who you think you are. Okay? And then number 7 is, if you've tried multiple strategies and they have not worked, then you need to see a trauma-informed individual who can help you through that, navigate that process. And there's nothing wrong with that. I did for 4 years, and that was the best thing that I could have ever done. And make sure you have a good fit. That's important. If you go for a trauma-informed individual, get a good fit. And then the 8th thing is, name your truth. The truth is, you survived. You've been through a lot, and you come through it. That means you're not weak. No, you're not. You're a fighter. So keep fighting. And keep fighting. And keep fighting. Don't give up. Failure is not an option. And the only way you fail is if you give up. So these are this is a review, rather, of the 8 strategies of working through insecurities. And I look forward to the next podcast, where we will be discussing insecurities and men. That's going to be really interesting. I've been doing my research. Until then, agape.